And we're back. Thank you. Welcome to Kennedy's Book Talk. All right. We have here author Kelly Yang, who has written Front Desk, a phenomenal book. The world won't put it down. I'm so glad you're here. Please summarize this for me.
Absolutely. So Front Desk is a story about a little girl named Mia. She's 10 years old. Her family immigrated here from China. They moved into California. They met this man named Mr. Yao, who offered them to run this hotel and or motel. They were allowed to live there during that time. Unfortunately, Mr. Yao was paying them very, very little money. So Mia was not only struggling financially.
Evil.
Mr. Yao. Mia was not only struggling financially, but also in school. She was working through her writing process, and other people in her school also were xenophobic, so she had to deal with that as well.
Xenophobic. Wow. Oh, phenomenal. I'm honored to have you here. Thank you so much. We'll be back. Next up, we have multi-billionaire psychologist Dr. Sam.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
I'm honored. She's here to explain just exactly what xenophobia is.
So unfortunately, in this book, like Kelly Yang said, many of the characters possess xenophobia, which is the fear and prejudice against the Asian population. And we get to see firsthand how this really affects Mia and her family. And unfortunately, it's something that a 10-year-old should never experience in such a renowned country.
Do you guys agree?
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you. Next, we have social worker, 35 years in California, seeing this firsthand. Round of applause. Dr. McDonald Dixon. No problem. Go ahead. Let's hit this right where it needs to be hit. What is the author not saying? Let's go there. Let's talk about Poverty Wheel community.
The poverty wheel is a consistent theme throughout the Front Desk. Mia's family, anytime they get any strides for it, eventually hit a financial burden, and they just can't make up that ground. So as we see in this book, we have to come together as a community to make these changes as a society.
I agree. Most definitely. Amazing. It takes a community to raise these children. The screen's black. So today, I have here.
Hello.
25 years in the Wilson School District. A teacher. He's taught pre-K through 5th. Amazing. Tell us, why did you choose this for your 4th grade classroom?
Well, you see, I chose this book for my 4th grade classroom because 1, it's amazing, but 2, because it tells a great story about getting knocked down and getting back up again, and I think that is something that all of our students need to hear in their young age.
So motivating. Motivating.
Yes.
Do you encourage parents?
I do. Parents, if you see this book, get it. Because I can tell you, with my opinion, it's going to be off the shelves sooner than you can think.
Round of applause. Thank you, Mr. Diggins. And another round of applause. I'm going to step off the scene, please. And we have here Corey and Kobe. They're going to be discussing real student interactions with this. Please go into detail of how you would welcome Mia. How did this book make you feel?
I can relate to Mia in some senses, not in all of them because I haven't had to deal with it, but I can relate to as where she was new to a school because I've been new to a school and I didn't have many friends, but then I found somebody who was like Lupe to me, and then we got to know each other and go through the school together.
Yeah, and I feel kind of like Mia came out of a difficult country and how she was going to survive in America and being with a really immigrant family that wasn't supporting her enough. So she had to get this very good job in order for her to support her family and to always try hard and never give up on your passion.
Amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, you guys, get your own copy here. $8.99. They're flying off the shelves, okay? And it's free on Kindle. Thank Kelly Yang, everybody.